What's going on, family? Welcome back to Feel Good TV. Come one, come all. Grandmas, aunties, uncles, cousins, strangers, mailmen, UPS men, Amazon delivery drivers, especially you. We so thankful for you because y'all been keeping the whole world running. I want you guys to come on and get ready. We got one of the greatest sporting events getting ready to pop up here soon. That is the Super Bowl, ladies and gentlemen. Do me a favor. Make sure you put down in the comment section who you think is going to win this Super Bowl. Will it be Tom the Legend Brady or will it be young saucy Mahomes? Put that down in the comment section. We want to make sure that you guys participate. Also want to make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe to this video because we want to make sure that we build the traffic up. So I know our last video, we were talking about superfoods and being healthy and vitamins and minerals, you know, hugging trees and flower power. But guess what? It ain't going to be nothing healthy about what we going to have going on. It's going to be a vegan extravaganza, and I'm talking about straight debauchery. All right? I'm talking about unhealthy, greasy, tasty food that's going to get all over your fingers and everything. So you say, you know, hold on. My mouth watering now. I'm sorry. I know your mouth probably was watering up too. What in the world are we going to be making? So what we're going to be making, we're going to be making a vegan chopped cheese. My spin on it, chopped cheese happens to be a very popular sandwich from up in New York. It's almost like their version of a Philly cheesesteak, but it's with ground meat. We're going to be making a vegan chopped cheese. We got to pay homage to Philly. That's the birthplace of my baby mama. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to have some Philly chicken fries. Okay. So NY in the house, Philly in the house. We also are going to go ahead and hook up some good old yummy nachos. Because what is more festive than nachos? Right? Talk about a fiesta. And then we're going to get it down with a nice little dessert. We're going to deep fry some Oreos. Yes, I'm talking about some artery clogging, greasy finger. Go to the state fair. You got to hide to eat it because it's so sinful. Oh, yeah. You're going to have to pray to God for this one because we about to get in a bunch of trouble. So look, we're going to go ahead and head out to the market, grab these ingredients for these things, and we're going to get this thing popping. You dig? See you back here in a minute.
All right, guys, grabbing some tomatoes here. I try to get Roma or cherry tomatoes. They actually are the healthiest. If you don't have those, get vine tomatoes. All right, we're sitting here looking now, getting some vegan mayo. Hellmann's vegan mayo, fairly affordable. It's one of the cheaper ones. Grabbing one of the greatest condiments on Mother Earth, salsa. Got to have it. All right, here we are now getting our meat substitutes. I'm getting Sweet Earth, the vegan chicken. It's called Mindful Chicken. It's very delicious, probably the best chicken substitute that I've had. And then we're grabbing our Beyond Burger, you know, soy free, you know, non-GMO. Going to get it. It's a lot of great alternatives though. Now here's the creme de la creme. Y'all, Rally's is my favorite fast food spot. All right, up in VA. Grew up there. Love them. Got to have it. Doritos. If you love Doritos, say hey. Now here we got coconut milk. It's an absolute staple in the vegan household for, you know, your creamy condiments, your creamy sauces. Got to have it. Now here's a good vegan hack on the bread. A lot of times your big commercial brands might have animal products in the bread, but you can get it from the store. And they'll be wheat free. Grabbing some canned beans. We ain't got time to be cooking no beans in. It's junk food, cuz. It's the Super Bowl, cuz. Nutritional yeast. Gotta have it. It's in the alternative flour section in your grocery store. Typically you can find it there.
All right, we about to go ahead and get on into this right here. We're going to get it going. Now, I was a small order chef. I had the honor and privilege to be a small order chef at one point in time in my life. I've done a lot of things for a living to make some money, and one of those things was cook. So this is going to be a very fast-paced environment, all right? You'll be able to keep up, but we got to multitask here because we got a lot of people to serve for the Super Bowl. Nothing's worse than going to a Super Bowl party and you ain't got no snacks popping. All right. So you guys saw me cut up the vegetables earlier. That potato and carrot and onion, and I threw a couple cloves of garlic in there as well. They're going to be a base for my cheese sauce. One of the biggest things that goes lacking when people go vegan or they transition over, and a lot of this food I consider transitional food. It's not the healthiest, most whole food, plant-based type whole food. There's some processed foods in here, but they're going to be very, very similar to the non-vegan food that you used to eat, but it's going to taste the same, if not better, especially from your boy here, all right? So that base for that cheese, we actually are going to use vegetables to make that cheese. The potatoes, the carrots, the onions, it's a few cloves of garlic. We're boiling it down to get soft because we're going to put it in our food processor with some coconut milk, some nutritional yeast, and some other things that I'll show you guys here in a minute. We're going to make a nacho cheese that's going to be bonita. Okay? We're going to go ahead and get our stuff popping with our chopped cheese and also with our nachos. So what I'm going to do, I have here Beyond Burger. All right? I'm not sponsored by them. They're not giving me no money yet. So Beyond Burger, holler at your boy. You dig? Beyond Burger, I like using this plant-based patty here. You can find it in a lot of your local supermarkets. I like it. There are a lot of really good alternatives out there, but I prefer this one because there's no soy, it's no gluten, and it's non-GMO, which is very important, all right? Some of you might say, why do you want to avoid those? You got a whole bunch of reasons. Your soy, sometimes it messes with your men folk, with your testosterone levels and boosting your estrogen levels. You want to limit as many of the GMOs as possible. So this patty here, it looks like ground beef, but it's not meat at all right? It's actually plant-based. So what we got going on here, we got stuff brewing up and whatnot. We're gonna oil our pan a little something, you know what I'm saying? I put a little bit in there, but let me let it get it glistening. Let me say glisten, girl, glisten. Glisten. What these pans doing? They living their life like they golden. Okay. Oh, ooh. Hold on, put a little bit more on you. Okay. All right, that's gonna be perfect for her right there. All right. We're gonna get our pans up. They're gonna get smoking. They're gonna get a little hot. I'm gonna go ahead and turn you up. Probably can turn you down because what I'm doing here, I'm gonna brown off a lot of this Beyond Burger patties here. I'm gonna use a portion of it for our chopped cheese. I'm gonna use the other portion of it for our ground beef, for our nachos. So that's what this pan is gonna be ready for, because I'll have our chopped cheese meat mixture here and I'll have our nacho mixture over here. Back here, we're gonna get our chicken popping, all right? I'm using this right here, Sweet Earth Mindful Chicken, all right? Guys, it's probably one of the best chicken replacements that I have ever tasted, all right? It does have soy in it. Again, it has some of your processed things in it, but it's very good. This is what we're going to be making our vegan chicken Philly fries with. So I'm getting my pan going because all this stuff is going to cook up just like if you was at the corner store getting that cheese steak, getting that chopped cheese, or the bodega, or whatever y'all like to call it up there. We down here in the South. We love going up there and visit. So I'm letting my pans get nice and hot. I want my oil to get around. Okay, she a little ready. We're gonna turn. She need to simmer down some. She need to calm down. All right, then we're gonna let that one go out here. We're gonna let her calm down because she got a little attitude. We don't need her smoking up the joint right now. Let's go ahead and get this thing popping here. All right. I feel a little heat from my pan. We might not get the sizzle right off the bat, but we're going to get this thing started. And I wash my hands prior to this, okay? I like it because it can get a little messy, but they have these little paper sheets that you can put these patties down. Look, highly resembles ground beef. Okay? Highly resembles ground beef. right. We're going to go ahead and hook all these up. Okay. Don't worry. They thought they was going to get left out. But don't worry. We ain't going to leave y'all out. Ah, they starting to cry now. There's tears coming out. There's tears coming out. Y'all stick with your boy. Y'all stick with your boy. All right, check that out. Check that out. Highly resembles chicken. Oh, she talking back to me already. Now the good thing about this, y'all, that I like, when you cooking with meat, a common concern is cross-contamination. We don't have to worry about cross-contaminating anything here because there's no animal product. There's no animal blood here. There's not no E. coli coming from any cows. There's not any salmonella per se coming out of any chicken. These are plant-based products. And y'all, when I tell you they're going to be good, Spatulina, they're going to be good. Okay. So look, this is what I like to do. I like to get things rolling. I like to get stuff seasoned up. Remember, these is our Philly chicken fries back here. So I got some onion that I cut up earlier. We're just going to go over here and we're going to sprinkle a little bit on here. You know, just a little bit. All right. All right. We're going to put a little peppers in here, you know, a few peppers. All right, this is what we start getting down at. You can never go wrong with seasoning with your herbs and your spices. Usually salt is my last seasoning that I use. So I start building my flavor profile from these things here. One of the most important things is your homeboy garlic. I know it says garlic, but we call them garlic. So here we go. Let's get the garlic going here. We got our cousin. Y'all remember my cousin from last show? Paprika. Paprika, girl, how you been? I missed you, girl. How you been doing? Y'all know we put paprika in there for the color. We put in there for the color. Onion powder. Another powerful seasoning there. There you go. Onion powder. Now, some of you might say, why you ain't getting down with that beef yet? We're going to let that brown off a little bit. All right. Now, you know, I told you guys, you know, I think I got a little bit of Italian inside me. Always got to throw that Italian herb blend in here. Again, we're getting the seasoned chicken. We're getting the chicken seasoned. We're getting the seasoned chicken. That's how you know I'm hungry. All right. We're going to throw some oregano in here as well. You know, they have some oregano in the Italian blend, but they also has basil and thyme, stuff of that nature. Sometimes I just like that extra oomph. All right. You guys probably noticed too, I add a little bit of olive oil on the back end of this cooking process. Olive oil is not a high heat oil. So I know for all my people that do a lot of sauteing and a lot of cooking, it's not a good oil to deep fry in. It's not a good oil, you know, to really have the heat turned up and when you're doing a lot of cooking because your oil actually will begin to break down. It's perfect for a nice quick saute. Olive oil is actually ideally used in dressings or as a topping, raw. You can use it to cook, but it's not a high heat oil. So I lasted that towards the end of the process because I also wanted to add some moisture to the chicken. One issue that you have to address when you're cooking vegan dishes, they don't have the same fat content. Your meats don't. They don't have the same fat content like animal products do. All right. Look, I got some fat content to me here. So because they don't have the same fat content, you have to replace it with oils and other things of that nature to make sure things stay moist and juicy and have flavor and don't get dry on you, okay? Here, it's actually beginning to look like ground beef. And I don't mind that sticking on the bottom there. I don't mind that at all. You know what I'm saying? That's that goodness gracious that come out when that heat hit it. You know what I mean? You know? I want that. I want all those, not necessarily char, but these caramelized bits. I want all that. That's going to add a lot of character to my food. What am I going to do now? I'm going to add these onions in there because we're going to use this for chopped cheese. And it also is going to be my ground beef mixture for my nachos. Okay? So I'm going to add it in there because that's not going to take very long to cook. Man, don't that look good, cuz? All right? I like to keep it super basic when we're seasoning these things like this up. So you got to have garlic. All right? Got to have garlic. Garlic is more important than salt, pepper, everything else. Just a little. All we need in our life is a little bit, okay? Onion powder. Also very good to use. Onion powder also will add some of that salt flavor, some of that note there, which is very important. For my people that eat alkaline, you know Dr. Sebi on the alkaline approved diet, garlic is not on there. They utilize shallots to kind of get that flavor, but they also utilize onion powder, all right? So we gonna I know some onions in there. Don't worry, it's not gonna be overpowering at all. All right? What we got in there now? That good old black pepper. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, we all got an uncle that's nicknamed Black Pepper. Don't you? No, you may not, I don't know. All right. And here go my girl. She stays singing in the rain, don't she? Hey, girl. I miss you, girl. This Morticia Morton. We're going to go ahead and put her in this pot. Just a little bit of salt. Just a little up. Notice my wrist. Now, I know some people might like, Ezra, you don't give us no measurements for everything. Because I be dusting stuff. I be dusting it. I watched Soul Food the other day, and when my ex-wife Nia Long was on there, measuring up stuff, seasoned salt look like they put in the greens, Big Mama said, no, baby, that's going to be too much. All you need is 4 pinches of it. Why? Because Soul Food cooking is about cooking from the heart. Why? Feel Good TV, it's about cooking from the heart. So, you know, just we dusting it like they do the crops with all that crap that's killing us. Shots fired. Ba-da. So look, we got the onions in there. They getting happy. They getting happy. Happier and happier. My Lord. You notice I didn't put no peppers in here. Sometimes I do if I'm really feeling froggy. But I didn't put no peppers in here because I want this to be basic. Remember, this is New York's version of like what they call the Philly cheese. It's a chopped cheese. Essentially, y'all, it's a chopped cheeseburger. Essentially, y'all, that's all it is a chopped cheeseburger. All right, I bust it down a little bit. All the while, you notice my veggies back here are to a slow simmer. We about to get this cheese popping here in a little bit. My veggies are down to a slow simmer. All right. I've had this pan over here. It was warming up. She had a little attitude. So we're going to heat her back up because now we're going to get this beef mixture, some over here in this pan for the nachos. And I know some of you might say, one of my biggest issues is I got to go buy that El Paso or that prepackaged Taco Bell taco seasoning. Guys, we're going to talk about how to make your very own taco seasoning right here at home. You need some very simple ingredients. If you have garlic, if you have onion powder, if you got my cousin Paprika Morton, Paprika and Morticia Morton and a little pepper and some cumin, guess what? You got everything you need to make a very good taco seasoning. So we already got some oil in this pan. It's not going to take long to heat this up. These cast irons, they're a little thick in the booty, so they take a while to heat up because they thick on the bottom. You heard me. If you like a good old cast iron skillet, type down there in the comment section, say, I like my pans thick in the booty. That's beginning to look good though, ain't it? Some people, I actually have had a few friends say that they don't like dealing with certain meat substitutes like Beyond Meat because they say it doesn't get brown, it stays pink or red. It doesn't. You just have to cook it. You just have to cook it. Now, we all know what the directions say on the package. You just supposed to let it saute and simmer for so many minutes. But throw them directions out. Y'all know good in this world, we ain't following no directions over here. What we doing? We just cooking. All right, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just eyeballing and trying not, no meat left behind. Ooh, she's saying something to me, y'all. Here we go. Ooh, this just for the nachos. Now remember, it's vital when we make our nachos, we want the adequate amount. A key to your Super Bowl party is not letting people overpile up on the meat. We've been buying tacos our whole life from Taco Bell. You know they barely put any meat in those. We happy with them. But on Taco Tuesday, every taco is a burrito. Now, we doing the real deal here. Taco. I'm going to show you how to plate it up, though. So that means you can't put too much meat. Oh, he dropped, but guess what? He getting in there. All right. This is good. This is good for my chopped cheese here. This is good for my chopped cheese. And we're going to chop it up. We're going to chop it up. I just love banging on the pots and pans like that. All right, what we're getting ready to do now is we're going to assemble our taco seasoning. So we already got some oil in there. We're going to use my cousin paprika. Get in there, girl. Get in there. Why are we using it, y'all? Pop quiz. One question quiz. You gonna pass or fail. Just for color. You know what I'm saying? Just for color. Garlic. Got to have it. And these, it's okay to be slightly heavy with these. The reason why we love that taco flavor, it's a very robust flavor. It's not a light flavor. We need all that. We need all that. I ain't even talking about no salt neither. Onion powder. We throwing it in there. Got to have the cumin. That's going to help add some of that smoky flavor. Now, cumin is a very potent spice, so you don't need a lot of cumin when you are using it. All right? And here's the star of the show. Chili, T-Boz, and Left Eye. Who is your favorite TLC member? T-Boz. No, chili. All right? So we're going to put chili in. Chili is so important when you're looking to create this flavor for taco seasoning. Chili is the star player. We saved the best for last, and I'm dusting it good because I need it to be dusted good. Also, I'm going to add a little more salt to this because taco meat is made to be eaten with all those different sides and those vegetables and stuff like that don't have any seasoning on them. They cut through. Last and very vital and important ingredient here, water. Little H2O. Little H2O. Don't worry, some of y'all might say, what you doing? I need it to be seasoned. Don't worry. Trust me. Trust me. Don't worry. Have no fear. Trust me. Look at this. Simple spoon. Shout out to my mama, y'all. They was talking trash in my last video, saying I was sharing tasting spoons, putting it back, using the same spoon. Well, look, mama. Look. Everything got its own utensil, okay? Spatulina over here, okay? Look, mama. Now I love my mama. Shout out to my mama. Hey, mama. Hey, mama. What T-Pain say in the song? Now my grandmama ain't the only woman calling me baby. So look, we ain't gonna worry too much about this. I know y'all say LJ look watery. That's because it's for nachos. That's what it's for nachos. So we're gonna crank the heat up on it. Because we need that to be like Big Joe and Little Joe said. We need to get in the hot tub, popping bubbly. Hot tub. Oh, yeah. You know I don't forget nothing. In the meantime, my chicken back here getting a tan. Looking gooder than the beach at Rio de Janeiro. Some of y'all gonna get that. What we gonna do now? My ground beef is looking succulent. is living his life like it's golden. Ooh. What'd you say, B? Oh, he said, say it loud. He brown and he proud. Okay. Okay, brother. I hear you. I hear you. Now this what we now is where it's about to start getting real interesting now. All right. I'm gonna get a little bit more water and I'm gonna grab some cheese and I'll be right back. All right, guys, we back. We about to be using Violife Shreds. All right. Very, very good vegan cheese. I really, really like it. It melts really good. And let me read this here. It says it's free from dairy, soy, gluten, lactose, nuts, and preservatives. For all my people out there that have nut allergies, lactose intolerant, this is a very good alternative, okay? I'm going to use a little bit of cheddar here for the chopped cheese. And don't worry, we're going to incorporate it all. I'm going to put a little cheddar back here on her too. For my Philly fries, just a little bit. Because why? Because we adding some more. We got some mozzarella. All right. We're going to throw a little mozzarella in there. Oh, yeah. What we're going to do over here? We're going to throw some mozzarella in there. Now, I'm going to let you guys know a secret about vegan cheese, okay? It doesn't melt like cow's milk cheese or real dairy cheese because it doesn't have the oils and the fats in it. So a lot of times when people are dealing with vegan cheese, they say, I can't quite get it to melt. This is the reason why I like dealing with Violife, because it will. But a lot of times what you need to help aid it in melting in these dishes is a little steam. Do not be alarmed. This water is not going to water down our dish at all. It's just going to help to provide some steam, which is what we need. Which is what we need here. While I have that water and that steam, and you could even put a lid on it if you want, but you guys are probably already noticing that it's going to melt down some. And what I probably will do is grab a couple lids to put over these so that the steam can help to break them down. And you'll notice here in a little bit that the steam will help to break it down. Now, y'all saw how that was looking dry and stuff. Don't that look juicy? Yeah, it does. It does. It's all right. I told you, trust me, didn't you? You got to trust me. All right? You got to trust me. You got to trust me. You got to trust me. Again, watch. When I throw these lids on here, this cheese is gonna disappear. In the meantime, in between time, look at that. Look at this. Spatulina done fell out because it looks so good. Don't worry. I'm going to take it and wash up and get that handle. But look, guys. You see that? You see that red oil from your paprika and your chili powder starting to cook up? That's what you want. That's what you want. All right? If you're worried about your flavor being diluted and broken down, all you got to do is cook that water down. And that's what we're going to do. But look at that. What's that called? Flavor Flav! All right? That's what that's called. That's what that's called. So look, let me clean spatulina up. Let me grab some lids and I'll be right back. All right, y'all. So what we're going to do right quick, I got some store-bought fries. I got some Rally's fries. Now, I'm from VA. And what's near, I know they call it Checkers, but they call it Rally's in Virginia. It's my favorite fast food establishment of all time. I grew up eating them big beef. I just love Rally's. So when I found out that they have these in the store, I had to buy them. Plus, if you've ever been to Philly and you just got some fries, somewhere, you saw that the fries kind of have this skin on them. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to put it on fries and we're going to let them rip. So look, y'all. Look how ooey and gooey it look now. Look how that cheese melted in there. Again, we like those little bits on the bottom. All that means is that that's finna be Good. Y'all forgive Spatulina. You know, I had to have a little talking to with her. Say, girl, what you doing falling out like that? Embarrassing me in public. If you ever fell out on your mama at the grocery store, throw in the comment section. Me. And look at this back here, y'all. Ooh, 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 ooh. Look at this back here. That cheese just sticking. Oh, but that's what we want, y'all. That's what we want. We want all of that right there. That's gonna be good on them fries, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. Look good, don't it? All that, I ain't worried about that right there. We need all of that. We need all of that, all right? Let's go ahead and get into this cheese, y'all. Let's make this transition. Get this nacho cheese popping. Everything gonna be plated up. We're gonna make it happen. See y'all in a sec.